So this is my M80 Creek Boat. We've done some work to it. Comes from the factory in Olive, but we did some spray paint to it. We, meaning my son and I, we both have one. This is the M80 8 foot. I think it weighs like 36 pounds. Pretty lightweight. This skirt on it is actually, we bought it from a Halloween store online. I think it's called tiki bar dressing of some type. It's like 12 inches long, but it seems to be just the right height. Now length, and when we got it, it was way too white. So I've actually stained it twice, and it looks like about the best stain to go on it. It's probably going to be walnut, because in the wintertime it gets a lot darker. The grass gets a whole lot darker than what it actually looks kind of blonde. So you will have to stain it, and I just put plain old stain, Minwax stain, in a spray bottle and sprayed it, and let it dry on a good dry day. So this is just a regular stadium seat. I cut the sides off. I actually like to recline in it a little bit. Makes my back feel better. This little backbone here helps support it a little bit, so it makes it pretty comfortable for me. So when I get a chance, I'll show you the wheel setup that we've got, because we've actually brought these in about a half mile through the woods. So we actually put wheels on them to be able to get them in and out of where we're hunting. So I'll show that in a little bit. So this is the wheel setup, the dolly setup, the cart setup, if you want to call it, that we've got. I only paid about 30 bucks plus shipping for these things, and they've served us pretty well. Out of necessity, I replaced the small wheels on this one because the inner tube on these had dry rotted in like a year, and I didn't have time to go pick up a replacement inner tube in preparation for a hunt. So I got these. I'm a pack rat, it seems like, about some things, and I had these spare wheels left over and a slight hub modification, and allowed me to run these. And the problem with running these is that they're so tall. Sometimes when you crank the boat down, they almost rub the bottom of the boat. So more than likely I'm going to switch back now that I've been able to find inner tubes for these. It's kind of a pain in the butt to replace those inner tubes, but it's a lot easier set up as far as not rubbing the bottom of the boat. Of course, these wheels roll better in the woods than these wheels, but I don't like having to worry about whether or not they rub the bottom of the boat. So it's been a pretty good setup for us. We got them rigged up to where we use bungee cords, not bungee cords, ratchet straps to strap them down, and they do pretty good rolling over stuff. Once in a while, if you don't get them right, they will come loose on a log, or you have to be careful you don't stack stuff too high, or it'll high center or be too high of a center of gravity, and they'll roll over on you. So also I put my paddles down here, my oar, because this is a two-piece that goes into a one-piece, but I want to show these handles I put on this because if you're like me, you have to be careful walking around in flooded timber and stuff, or you'll trip and fall on submerged stuff. So I use these instead of a mud staff or a walking staff in the swamp, and these do pretty good for that. Of course, the two pieces go together to create a double-ended paddle, but that's just another little thing that you could add to make kayaking or creek boating, duck hunting a lot safer for you.